Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu and this is Scenario 1, Episode 9 of Barren Desert, the first scenario in the VJ scenario pack. We need to build 10 roller coasters of 6 excitement or greater. We've already built 9, so this is the final coaster. In Episode 1, we built the Wooden Wild Mine Train. Episode 2, Junior Coaster. 3, the Mini Coaster. 4, Stand-Up Twister. In 5, we did the Steeplechase and the Bike Coaster. In 6, we did... which way round was it? 6 was the Powered Mine Train, which went all the way around the park, and I forgot to save at the end after we did the station. That's why it looks so bare. In 7, we did the Flawless Coaster, and we made a complete mess of the station. So in 8, we not only built a suspended coaster, but also managed to fix the station, and it looks pretty good. And weirdly, we managed to get... whoop, what am I doing? We managed to get the ride time exactly the same on both of them without even trying. Complete fluke there. So the whole thing is based around a toxic swamp. So number 10 then. Let's crack on with... what did I say I was going to do? A hyper twister. Because there was originally, back in the first episode, back in the first part when we started, there was a hyper coaster there, and it was a bit sort of in the way, a bit big and awkward, but this one's probably going to be even bigger, but it's going to be more out of the way because it's going to be around the outside. So let's, as I've done with all the others so far, is I've built ramps, and the reason for it is just simply so we could do like a little fence at the end. Just looks, I think it looks nicer anyway than not having it. And we're going to do a no entry sign just there. Stops the guests wandering up there. Let's do some benches. Let's get a handyman down on it. Now, as I've mentioned before, I would usually share them between rides that are so close together, but since we haven't got money on this level, I'm just going to get loads of them. So I'm probably not going to synchronize these together, because with the Powered Mine Train, that's the one on the left hand side, there's only one train on that. It's limited. I believe that's because in real life, those sorts of coasters usually do multiple laps. So I think what I'll do first of all is yes, okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do a little end there. This is where I'm going to be aiming to come back at, because it was a bit of a hassle ending the Powered Mine Train because of the Junior Coaster was in the way. So if I do that now, I just know when I come back, I'm aiming for that section there. Maybe we could even do, I don't know, maybe we'll get rid of that brake run and do a chain lift or something just to get it back up to the station. Now, so I'm going to have this coming out and dropping down. Now, on the hypercoaster, there's a powered launch mode. But if I do that, can I only do one train? I don't know. So I think what I'll do, what if I just test it out to begin with? Now, I'm going to assume this isn't going to be over 6 excitement. So there's no danger of accidentally passing the scenario. Just here. So it's on powered launch. You can only go up to 27 miles per hour, just like the corkscrew. Now, yeah. So that means you can only do the one train. Okay. Just wanted to double check that. I won't be using the powered launch then. Okay. So we'll just have it dropping down. So since it's not going to be going fast, I won't bother with the banking. Where am I going to put the chain lift? I wonder if I did it there. How high can we get it? $145. Is that going to be enough? Bear in mind the ground is only 35, so that's only 100. That's not really. It's not really very good, is it? Okay, so we won't do that. Let's just have it sort of snaking around over here. And when it comes to here, then we can go into the chain lift. I'm just going to tap the screen until we get the error message or the error sound. There you go. 245 feet. Why not? I mean, why not? So, no, that's too high. So we'll just go back one and we'll do. So where are we now? We're at 245 feet. So we're going to come back up to less than 245 feet. That way we know it's going to make it over. So that's 225. Haven't banked it there because I don't think it's going to be going that fast. We'll bank it here because it will be going a little bit faster. And then we can drop it down. Am I on top of that track? Or am I next to it? Let's have a change of direction for a laugh. Could probably do with a mid-course brake run at some point. And I like to have it going down the speed, going down like that. It's just a personal preference. It's not, doesn't affect the stats or anything. It's just, I think it looks better. What are we dropping down from? 160. We're going to have a bank there because it's going to be going a little bit faster. Now, I'm going to guess that it's not going to dual very well. But I'm sure at some point there will be some sort of interaction between the two coasters. We'll be dropping down from 95. Not enough room. It's going to be that's the same. So how about a little shorter little? We need, I tell you what we need, an on-ride photo section at some point. How far have we got? We got miles to go. Hyper twisters are a course that I don't really build a lot of, so I've got absolutely no idea. I've got no way of being able to sort of guess how quickly it'll still be going. Oh, that kind of works well. That little interaction there. It's like, is it just going to be crawling along at this point of the track? Or is it going to be absolutely screaming? I suppose there's only one way of knowing for sure. Will it fit? No, it won't. Okay. I don't want to go. Find another way. We could. Okay. We couldn't. We can solve that problem by going underground. And oh, we got it. Okay. Cool. Let's give it a right. Let's find out. What was it? Number 2. So that would be the junior coaster. Broken down. There's the mechanic. He's not doing anything. Why isn't he fixing that? Or she? Why isn't he or she fixing that? Aha. Right, get on with it now. Right, so they've answered the radio call. They will go and fix it very soon. Okay, so should we test it now or should we just crack on building the station? Let's just build the station. Let's do it pretty quick. We'll use these blocks all the way around. I'm not going to do anything too extravagant with the station because it's a hypercoaster. The stats are going to be amazing anyway. I mean, I say amazing. I mean, it's not difficult to get a hypercoaster with stats that's around, I don't know, 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever. So, what haven't we used for a while? So this one, we don't really want to go beige, do we? Let's go bright orange. What have we got for the other ones? We've got orange. Let's go. Don't think we've got blue. Let's go these and that. Okay. Do the same that side, there, and then we can use what if we do and then we'll change the color so we can just do that. So it looks a little bit different, and then something simple. Now it probably would be better if I did the whole thing as the canvas, but then it would look a little odd for the rest of them, wouldn't it? No, it would be fine. I'm just talking to myself. What color is that gonna? No, I've done nothing there. Canvas. Now there's the problem. We're gonna have to do these both the same color. Unless we do it. No, I want to do that. Unless we do it plain, we can do this one plain. What color was it? It was one of these beigey colors, wasn't it? That'll do. Plain. That's plain as well. And then what we can do, rather than doing, we'll get something. Let's get something with a little texture. This will do. And then we'll do the paint as well. It's not great, but it's better than leaving it blank. And I am quite mindful of the length of the videos. Forgotten to do this side. And okay, this one's broken down. Is there no handyman? Mechanic 7, where's Mechanic 7? Okay, so since it's already broken down, why don't we close that? We'll put it, change the number of circuits. So the test results have gone. And then we'll open up this one. It needs a name though. And I think at the moment, considering what's happening in the world, there can only be one fitting name. Pandemic. Let's give it a save. HI. That way I don't overwrite the previous saves. What have we got? 3 trains. Yeah. Now it gives me something interesting to use for scenery. We probably could have benefited from some of these. Oh, well, too late now. I mean, it's not, but I'm going to say it is. So let's fast forward it. Oh, it didn't make it. It stopped just up here. Now that's an issue. Okay, that's fine. So because I saved it, what we can do is we can just load that back up, right? And it's like as if it never happened. But it just means that we haven't wasted that time. Although, I mean, it doesn't matter about time on this level, but if you were playing on a level where time is an issue, then you can use that little trick. Try and get this to meet up now, haven't I? It's awkward because I'm so high off the ground. Right, where's the... Let's have a look at the height on tracks. 170, and then we're dropping down. You see it now, we got 180. Yeah, there's going to be issues now, potentially, with the whole layout. $160. Will it make it? I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to have to drop this down a little. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well, is I'm going to get rid of the mid-course brake run. We don't need it. I don't know why I keep putting them on. And what's it go up to there? 130. It's dropping from 145. So miles away from where I need to be. Absolutely miles away. Right, let's see if I can get it back to there. Oh, missed it by one. Okay, right. Let's save it again. So we haven't got, we've only got the 2 trains. That's fine. Let's save it. Let's ram that up. We'll follow along. We'll fast forward. And it's made it back to the station. Awesome. And the test results haven't come back yet. Is that because I adjusted the speed or after it had already started? Possibly. Possibly. So let's run fast forward again until we get it back. Let's at least find out what the test results are. .91. Cool. So we know we've done all 10 coasters. We got there in the end. Not sure how janky it's going to look, but we're going to find out. We'll find out together when we do the stop with the alerts, when we do the outro for the video. So we've done 10 coasters. We know we're going to pass the scenario. I'm going to save that for the wrap-up video. In the wrap-up video, I will go through the whole thing from start to finish as a summary, kind of like how I normally do the videos. And I think what I'll do as well is I'll do a separate playlist for those videos so that if there's anyone who just wants to watch those and doesn't want to watch the whole building thing, then they can do that as well. And look, the train's back to the station. Oh, that's fab. Let's open this up and let's do it to full load. At least that way, when we're watching it going round, we'll click that on there like that, get it ready. Cool. So this was episode 9 of the first scenario, Barren Desert. My name's Stu. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.